Hello guys, it is now Tuesday and I want to address your topics. A lot of you are picking topics that simply are not arguable, or they're at the very top of the list of topics to avoid. And so what that shows me is that you're not reading the material and you're not looking through the resources, and that is so important with all classes, but online classes especially. You have to make sure that you're going in and looking at all the resources and definitely asking questions on things if you have any questions on. So let's talk about the topics a little bit. The main thing with this is that your topic has to be arguable. Many of you are putting down topics that just do not have an opposing side. So, if you look at this right here, the example is, cyberbullying. That right there is not arguable. So think about the flip side. So when you're proposing, issues here, think about what the flip side is. So let's say drinking and driving. Okay, yes, we should not drink and drive. So flip it. What's the flip side? Yay, for drinking and driving. It's so good for you. That's not logical. So that would make that not arguable. Texting and driving. Shouldn't text and drive. You can't argue for it. So think of it in terms like that. Flip it. And is it a valid argument? So, that's the first thing. Then you want to make sure that you're not arguing a moot point. So, and nobody did this far-fetched, but something like, I'm going to argue that we should be 30 to vote. Well, that's not on the table anywhere, and that's never going to happen. And then lastly, make sure that you're not choosing something cliched. This is not the entire list, but this is definitely a start of topics to avoid. Pick something that you actually care about and something that you know a little bit about. Don't just pick something to pick something. But, same like pit bulls. That's not on the list. But think about what the arguments are. They're not vicious. There's other breeds of dogs. And, they make good pets. It's how they were raised. And the reason I'm giving those examples is to show that there's not anything new to add to that. It would be a very cliched argument. I get this is hard, and I get that this topic selection thing kind of sucks, but you'll get there. And that is, this is just kind of the foundation and the building blocks of our larger assignments that we're getting ready to get into. So it is vital that you're reading my responses to you and watching these videos, because what's going to happen? Let's say that you propose a topic that I didn't approve, and you keep going forth and submitting your work. You're going to keep getting zeros and zeros and zeros, and then at the end of the semester, then you realize, hey, why do I have a failing grade? And then you go back and realize that you've been getting zeros for the past 2 months, and you had no idea because you're not checking the feedback. So the simple fix to that is just check for the feedback. So everybody go in and look at their responses. Please just email me new topic ideas, because what happens is they get buried and they get hard to find when you start going back and reposting. So to get a very fast response and to ensure that it doesn't get overlooked, please make sure that you email me something new or more about your topic. You can also call my office, but let's keep it in the email just so you get that feedback quickly and it doesn't get lost, and we can kind of keep it contained just with your email thread. But and if you don't, I'm going to know you didn't watch this video. So let's have an excellent day, and don't be frustrated. I will definitely help you, but I will talk to you in email, hopefully very, very soon.